Hello, everybody. Today is March 29th. Welcome to The Source. Today's show is the New Earth Directory. New Earth Directory is the directory of all directories, conscious creators list. The data entry point for all Lightworker data so that we, all Lightworkers around the planet, can access it, open source, to be able to collaborate, to connect, to ground the new communities, to build the new festivals and events, to put together tours, to build out websites, organizations, to bring back the village in our local areas, everything that there is to do to bring in a better world. There needs to be that data entry point, that unique portal that all Lightworkers on the planet sign in through, so that we all have our own Lightworker new internet, per se. The Directory of ALL Directories is that set of forms that we fill out when we become a member of Source Network, the global network of tens of millions to hundreds of millions of Lightworkers. And we need to build out that login portal. And then once you come in the login portal, then there is how to change the world, all of our different websites, web platforms that are the key pieces to bringing in a better world. All of our organizations and missions, a very focused internet, inner net, as we are inner Christs, as we are diamonds within. The New Earth Directory is just, when you become a member, you go through a series of trainings to become educated to sovereignty. You go through healings and activations. This portal, you come into it, and you truly become a member of Source Network, of God's great network, being an agent of the universe in service to Mother Gaia, to the completion of paradise on earth. And we're all united in this, and all partners in this process, in this program, in this task that we've been tasked to do, as we chose to incarnate here now, for this time, for this purpose, for the completion of paradise on earth, because this is what we do everywhere we go, throughout creation, throughout existence. So New Earth Directory, sign in through the portal. There's a series of forms. We fill them out. Are you a Lightworker? Yes. Collaborator Portal, Collaborator Profile. Fill out your Collaborator Profile. What's your passion? What's your purpose? Who are you? Where are you from? Where are you located? What are you seeking to do? What are your likes, your dislikes? Who are you? What I am and I have. Match you up with those that want, need, and desire. Matching up. Collaborator Portal. Do you have land? Put it here. Do you have, are you a partner organization? Put that there. Are you a sponsor? Put that there. A vendor. You have products, services, and events. Sign those up. Put those in there. Tours. Visions of the future. Blueprints. Ideas. Everything you can think of, that when we open source and open face all of our data, all Lightworkers, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of us, in one portal. And this portal gets embedded into every Lightworker website on the planet, every organization, every movement, every website on the planet, so that when anybody comes to any of our websites, in the tens of millions, hundreds of millions of us, our personal websites and our organization websites, they come into a unique sign-up form, a unique portal, unique login protocol that's private, that is the best technology. And this is the new internet. It's like when you go to the Google, you type in whatever you're searching for. That's the top level of that. Old internet is Google, per se. But ours is a new top level where, all there is like the global conscious marketplace, the global conscious media network, the global conscious education for the planet, the global conscious building, sustainable building, food, water, happiness, spirit, like those core basic needs of a society, and beyond, honoring life, honoring earth, our soil, our air, our water, our earth, our fire, healing and activating the elements, healing and activating all life, healing and activating all mineral kingdoms and plant kingdoms and animal kingdoms and fairy kingdoms and elemental kingdoms and all the different kingdoms, angelic kingdoms, activating them all. That it's in our highest intention to activate all the kingdoms of God, which make up the whole, which make up the full embodiment of the divine human being here now on planet Earth. So this is just one of our projects, one of our shows. This is Wednesdays. This is Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, New Earth Directory. We are project managing out Paradise on Earth, and this is just one of our project management shows. One of the fastest ways to get there is to build out this directory, so that's what we're doing. We have a Google Doc for our project management as of now, and feel free to be a part of this. I'm going to put that up on the screen right now, so bear with me. Share screen. Okay, so here is the Google Doc we've just created for the project management of New Earth Directory. Project management space, New Earth Directory, roles. This is where we each identify what it is that we seek to do. What is our passion here? What are we excited about doing for this project to help it move forward? Whether you come here and you do the minutes, you take the notes for the show and you share those after, or whether you help with the project management. Maybe you're a host and you'd like to host this show or any of our shows. Social media marketing, we'll definitely have teams and teams and teams of marketers, social media and email lists and texting and flyers around town and all the ways that we market. Then there'll be promo videos. So anybody that loves making videos, each project will have individuals that step into that role. We'll have graphic designers designing memes and images and logos and all sorts of things, and helping with the website as the website design. We'll need website designers in each project step into that role. And there's other roles as well. It's like a business. Each project is like a business. So legal, making sure we have a foundation or a legal presence in the world or whatnot. And we have a board. We have an organizational role. We have a team, a board that works on the project. And each person has a role, and it's a core group, and we're all co-owners of the project, of the organization. And every role in business you can think of, human resources. When people show up to the show, you have all these different leaders, making sure they're all taken care of, making sure they're all on task and doing what they're here to do. And all the different roles of a business, same here. Ideal collaborators list. That is who out there in the world do we see would really be of benefit to this project? Who individually and who organizationally are out there doing amazing things or have amazing skill sets that they can come in here and help us move this project forward. So we each create a list of ideal collaborators, individuals that we know, as well as organizations. Maybe there's media organizations. We want to bring those in. Maybe every type of leader, we can use those skill sets. So identifying leaders out there and bringing them in. Create a click funnel. That's like a landing page, but it's more sophisticated. So it's like a great marketing strategy to have click funnels or landing pages, really well written calls to action. Join us. And we'll be building those out. So having people that build those out, having Slack chat spaces built. So individuals that enjoy building the Slack or creating a new account or building it into an existing account that we all gather already. Next one is the weekly show. That's this show right here. Every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have New Earth Directory. I'm going to go ahead and grab a description for that. Just give me one moment. Actually, I'll fill that out a little bit later. Down here, the next step is weekly newsletter. This is our newsletter of all newsletters. So all of our projects have their own newsletter. So this is the link here to sign up for our newsletters, and then you can choose to sign up for this project and receive maybe about once a month updates on this project and whatnot. Next is social media push. This is where we put links of our promotion, like what we've already put out there. That's a good message for the show to draw people in. And then we'll also create new ones. So let's see on the internet if we have a good one out there already. One moment to search that. So this show is called New Earth Look. Let's see. New Earth. Save that for later. Right here. New Earth Look. Live Wednesdays, pretty good. Basic message. Live. Put that. Put that. One of our episodes. So that's one thing we can do is we can start gathering our episodes on this document. So let's copy video URL, put our episodes on here. Previous episodes, okay, cool. Where that would go. We're still gathering that promotional piece as well. It's here. I think we'll just go with the basic one for now. And then we can always create a new one. Okay. Previous episodes. So now we gather more episodes from YouTube. We have a list of all the episodes. There's our description. So we'll grab that. And our call-in info. That's good. Yes. Perfect. Now, we're listing the other videos, other shows that we've done with New York Directory. Directly, there's that one. 22. There's one there. Boom, boom. Part 1, part 2. Part 1, part 2. Only one dealer. So that would be part 1. The date was March 15th. Date. Now. Is it possible to? March 22. Okay, and then down here we have, let's see if there's any other shows first. Might be it. We just started about 2 weeks ago with all these shows. That is it. We're on that. And meeting minutes. Okay, so we'll have today's date, 3/29. We'll have minutes for each show, for each weekly show. Introduction to concept, we did that today. Project management, we're talking about that now. Showcase of systems, identifying roles. That's the task, that's the minutes. Bring ideal collaborators live on the show. So we're going to do that. Once we have our list of ideal collaborators, we're also going to need a letter, right? A letter inviting ideal collaborators. So professional letter that we can put out there. So we'll have people that do that. They share that with all the different movements, all the different leaders out there in the world. Join us in the New Earth Directory. Be a co-creator. Join us, join us, join us. So logos of every movement to bring a better world, all on one website. And then, we build out the one portal into it, and then we have the one process of becoming a member, and then there's one process of filling out forms, and then every Lightworker component in these directories, collaborating and working together, and working on communities, and with festivals and tours, and new movements, and organizations, websites, and everything, including Paradise on Earth, free energy, perfect health for all, sustainable building everywhere, healthy food, clean drinking water, everything, all basic needs and beyond, prosperity for all, and honoring life and Earth everywhere. It's done. So that has been 20 minutes. Now I guess I could show you a little bit of our website here, where our directories are currently existing, so that you may fill those out. So I'm going to do share screen again here. Let's see, share screen, okay. This is our website, www.thesource.network. Then when you scroll down, there is, this here is the Directory of the Light. That is where we have listed a lot of our leaders that we networked with in the first year, a couple years ago in California, and a lot of leaders around the world that are in all the different Facebook groups and whatnot. We've gathered 8,000 Facebook groups, conscious-minded beings around the world, estimated that out to tens of millions to hundreds of millions of lightworkers around the planet. And we have listed a lot of those big groups on that Directory of the Light. That's just the beginning. That's not the best technology for this. So we're seeking to build out that technology so we can gather all the data, and then so the data can work for our purposes. Automatically filtering, connecting people, searchable, search local to global, search topic to topic, and make that a really fun, interactive website or websites. As like, for example, the I am, I have, and the I want, I need, desire. When you say I am a healer and I heal cancer, and somebody says I have cancer and I want cured, boom, those two automatically match up, and then you guys go to work. So to have a website with a focus, just as simple as that, would help all light workers on the planet to complete our missions here. Let's see here. Then we have down here we have right here we have Collaborator Portal. Click on that button. And then when you scroll down here, Collaborator Portal, you complete your collaborator profile. You can also view the collaborators and connect and collaborate. And then here in the middle, we have complete and view other collaborator forms. So all the other forms that I've been mentioning in this call are all listed there. But first, we'll go to complete the collaborator profile. Take a look at that. So I'm in the creator version, so like you can click edit and see what the back end looks like at least. Welcome, tribe, our collaboration portal. This form will help us to better network with each other, become who we truly are, receive the support we need, and accomplish our higher mission. Please complete the form to the best of your ability and only include information that you are comfortable sharing outward facing on the source, as it is a global network. We look forward to networking with you. Thank you. Love and blessings to you, your friends, family, and all loved ones. Then as you scroll down here, just name, location, what your profession or your leadership title is, or position within your organizations, business involvements, organization involvements, what your website and social media pages are, what knowledge, skills, abilities, resources, and networks that you bring to the table, what experience and notable involvements do you have, what are your passions and your purposes, what is it that you love to do the most, and what are you on earth to see accomplished. Prioritize projects in your pipeline, order them 1, 2, 3, in order of why we should all prioritize yours first as well. Let us know. And big ideas and divine blueprints, share them freely so that we all can put it all together. I am, exactly as it says, I have land. I have this amazing business. I am a healer. And then whatever, somebody here, down here would say, I want to find land to live in community and receive healing, and I need healing. I desire to live in paradise, in a cool village with cool people and do cool things. That's where those two individuals would match up. So complete that. That'll be fun. I would like you all to know I'm in the need of expressing. There's a space to express anything at all, and how you can be contacted for collaboration, public collaboration profile, and building network, share accordingly. So maybe not sharing your email if you don't want spam, whatever you think. Find a way for people to get in contact with you. One way is to have a website and say, just come on the website, click the contact us form. And that way there's no open facing of your email address or your phone number, things like that. But, you know, the benefit of sharing your email may be greater than the spam if you can handle the spam. So, all right, so done with that one. We'll go back now to this Collaborator Portal page. So this is where you view collaborators. Okay, click on that. And then it opens up to a database here. You can scroll down. There are 10 individuals in here. This is still fairly new for us. We're just starting to promote it. But it would be great to see every Lightworker in the world filling this out. And indeed. And this is just the data entry point. We're going to want web developers to build this out to be more interactive. To connect everyone together and help everyone on their missions. That's that. Let's see here. Back. And then there's here, complete and view other collaborator forms. And that is Salesforce Tour, April to October. Okay, this is, we created all the forms for OSPS Tour. But these are all the forms so far with the Directory of the Light, with the collaborator profile. And now we have all of these. If you have a vehicle, this for the tour specifically, you'd say, I have a vehicle, I have this many seats, this is the type of vehicle. I'm open to having another rider. Here's what I need if you want to join. Things like that. Or if you're seeking, you say, hey, I need a ride. Boom, find that person. You say exactly who you are, what you bring to the table, and you match up. Musicians, to build out the database of all conscious musicians on the planet. That goes there. Speakers, workshops, to build out the database of all conscious presentations, speaking, workshops in one database. Ceremonies, energy work, all of the different energy workers in one database for the whole planet. Just think, it'll be very easy to set up an event or a tour or anything at all, a summit, a regional summit, when you can just go on a database and just contact all of these types of individuals and just rally them for your event. Hey, would you like to be a part? Do you play music at it? Would you like to speak at it? Do a workshop at it? Would you like to do ceremonies, energy work at it? Would you like to vend at it? Would you like your product services at it? Would you like, we can promote you if you want to be a sponsor. We'll put your materials and your banners and your signage at it. You know, here's a list of all the other events. Connect with them, network with them, so you can share with them all your everything, so you work together. List of causes, everything to think of. Just if you have any of these things, just fill out these forms and then share this so that everybody can fill it out, so that we can really network and collaborate. Promoters, online promoters, social media, and grounds, so people have their own shows, ground promotions, people that like to go put flyers around town, fill that out. Media, we're all having our own shows and our own networks now, and the global media network that is being built out, or source network to hold that container. So let's gather all that. Village leaders, if you'd like to help bring back the village, you can either be a leader in that or you can join this village operation that's happening. Partners, businesses, orgs, and movements, fill that out. Partner in this mission to prepare it on Earth. Tours, to bring in a better world. Live, work, and play spaces or community life centers. Anyone that has an apartment to a home to land, a farm, anything at all. You can actually bring a core group of Lightworkers together and live in community, work in community, and play in community, and be really, really profitable. Really, like $20,000, $60,000 a month for just a core group in a space. And we have blueprints for that, the source, myself. So contact us if you're interested in that. And that's the minimum. The minimum, because we're launching multi-million-dollar businesses, enterprises, each of us with these blueprints, with projects. So to bring a core group together to form some collaborator agreements, to form a master plan for collaboration, to then work it out and make it happen. And there's a lot of income that comes in through that, and that gets invested in our projects and in humanitarian efforts to bring a better world. And then we'll have light centers in every town around the whole planet, which then it makes it easier to build out a city of light when we have light centers. And they're working in city, and they work together, and they do events and bring the community together, and things really start to move faster when that happens. Okay, so I think that's about it for now. Just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of the mission here at hand. This is Co-Creative. We are all co-owners in this mission. So just show up and pick on a role, do what you can to help in an area that you're interested in helping in, and we keep moving these projects forward. We have New Earth Directory. We're building out a humanitarian project pipeline with standingrockpipeline.com show, which is Thursdays at 9 a.m. So that is to be a bridge into collaborative governance on our planet, and then also building out the humanitarian project pipeline. And it's a new media for activism media bridge. That's tomorrow at 9 a.m. Then we have Global Women's Empowerment. So if you feel called, that's Fridays 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We come together and we do the same thing. The project manage out. Global Women's Empowerment, which is raising the feminine on the planet, ultimately, and how to do so. And then there's Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have the transformational tour movements, in which there is a West Coast to cross-country tour in the USA this summer. We have Sunday, 9 a.m., our main feature show with the source. That's for everything at all. Showcase each other, showcase our movements, showcase conscious news and innovations, and everything you can think of, interviews, whatever you like, we can feature that. Mondays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is Source Talks, which is present your humanitarian project. And then we begin to project manage those out. You can have your own live show, you can have your own web space, your own team, everything you can imagine. It can happen very smooth and very fast, just by stepping up and showing up. Tuesday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the Marketplace, which is a business show. You have products, services, events, anything you wish to do in the world. It's a great space to talk business and help each other out. And ultimately, we're building out the largest conscious marketplace on the planet. As we put all of the different directories and websites together, and we list all of our products, services, and events on all directories, and then we list them on the big directory. And then Wednesdays, this was today's show, 9 a.m., was the New Earth Directory of ALL Directories, the data entry point for all Lightworker data so that we can all collaborate and bring a better world. And we have other shows that were not brought specifically by myself, by the source. We have today actually is the first show of Aligning to Destiny. Destiny Faye Joch, She is Destiny Faye Pleiadian on Facebook. She is starting her show today, Wednesday, 1:30 Pacific Standard Time, and it is a very cool concept show. She is a intuitive, and she will bring guidance through, and then she will also, at the end, there's room for questions and answer where you can actually get guidance towards your destiny, how to align with your destiny, and whatnot. Then we have Fridays. The ASC has brought us shows on Fridays at 11 a.m. and Saturdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Friday 11 a.m. is Going Home, land-based intentional communities, in which we talk about how we have 5,000 acres of land in our collective, and that we're calling for all Lightworkers to move into villages and bring in these projects, bring in a better world through living in community. And then Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. is the Collective Wealth Stewardship Show, brought to you by ASC, Working Solitude Collective, and that is how we are all gathering the resources of the planet, land, and human resources, leaders, and tech resources, and all the different types of resources that exist into a collective pool. As all of us individually and our movements, we each have a lot of resources to add in, we put it together, and then we have a lot of wealth. We are millionaires. We are building a billionaire right now, but collectively we are to be trillionaires when we bring all of these movements together and we build the resource-based economic system for the planet. And it's a multi-trillion-dollar enterprise. And that's what we're stewarding together, all of us. So thank you for joining us. Welcome to The Source Global Media Network. It is ours. Ours, 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 ours. Everything is ours. So just show up. You're a co-creator, you're a co-owner. Figure out where you can get involved and get to work. Playtime. So I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to The Source. It's been the New Earth Directory. Peace.